How's it going, you guys? Welcome back to Florida Homestead. I'm here with my wife Amanda, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Vegega metal raised garden bed. These things are pretty cool because they've come a long way. They're rust proof for 20, 30 years. So I feel like they're a really good investment in general for homesteading or a little family garden. And we've got a couple of them here on the homestead. Now, a big thing that we've been having as far as our vegetables are concerned is we haven't had a lot of time to work on a vegetable garden lately. We've got a bunch of brand new baby calves running around on these homestead. Thank God they're all healthy, they're happy, they're doing great. However, it's been a bit nerve-wracking watching them, taking care of them, making sure that they're all right. So we haven't had a lot of time to do gardening so far this year. We're trying to change that. Now, the thing that we've been trying to experiment with here on the homestead is we make our own compost. We have cattle manure, we have soiled hay left over from the cows, and other kinds of organic material that we compost down. And we're really trying to see what can we grow directly in the compost that we don't have to make a million trips to the store for fertilizer or garden soil, because it's about being self-sufficient, right? So we've had some success so far growing stuff like kohlrabi, spinach, lettuce, but we're kind of looking to expand upon that this spring, and the Vegega garden bed's going to be a key part of that. So it's a pretty nice day today. What do you think? Are you going to help me put it together?
I'll help you put it together.
She's going to help us put it together, guys. Let's get into it. Set aside at least an hour with Amanda to put this thing together because, frankly, there have been times in the past where you've needed 45 minutes or more to put together certain raised beds that I've had prior to this one. And the thing that's so nice about this Vegega garden bed is it's very simple. The only things that are really in the box are the metal plates themselves and the connectors that are needed to put it together. And the plates themselves, right off the bat, I was impressed with their thickness. They're 0.6 millimeters thick. Some of the raised beds we have around the homestead already, they're 0.3 or 0.4, so definitely a noticeable difference there. It comes with this instruction manual, although the instructions themselves are frankly pretty straightforward and intuitive. You don't really need the instruction manual, but it'll show you the different makes and models that they offer, all different kinds of shapes and sizes. And it was a wonderful day today. It was one of the last cool days that we're gonna have here in Florida before the heat really starts ripping in. And Amanda and I were able to get this thing snapped together no problem. You need a little tightening wrench to tighten the bolts to the screws. That's included in the box. All you're gonna need is a pair of scissors to open the box, honestly. And as long as you've got those, you've got everything that you need to put the entire garden bed together. And so the garden bed is very nice, it's very sturdy, very easy to put together. And one of the little things that I liked is it includes this rubber ring. It's a rubber safety ring that you can go ahead and slide around the edge of the garden bed. And this isn't the only raised bed I've ever seen with this. It's kind of common these days, but not all of them have it. And it's a pretty nice feature if you're gonna be leaning on the garden bed, if you're gonna be putting your arms over it. It'll keep you from slicing yourself open on that sharp metal. So very nice, very straight to the point. Only took me like 5 to 10 minutes to put together. Well, and there you have it, folks, the Vegega raised garden bed. This thing is nice. One thing that I noticed after I had finished putting it together was I gave it the old pressure test. I was pushing down on it pretty hard just to see, like, you know, what kind of force would it take for this metal to buckle. But the metal on these are really thick, in fact, thicker than some of the other ones that are behind me right now. Some of these raised garden beds, like the ones that I have over here, they're nice and all, but I've bumped into them with the lawnmower or with the tractor, and just a little bump, the whole thing crumples up, and it's not very aesthetic at that point when it gets damaged like that. This thing seems really sturdy. I like the little rubber ring along the top that's gonna go ahead and protect you from getting your hands cut if you're gardening. You can go ahead and put your hands right down on the top of the garden bed without worrying about cutting your hands open, slicing them on that metal edge. And I told Amanda earlier today, I said, Amanda, you wanna give me a hand putting this garden bed together today? It might take like an hour or so. It took 5 minutes. I mean, this thing went together super fast. Like I said, the metal's super thick. I can see this thing's not going anywhere anytime soon, so we'll be gardening for years to come. What do you guys think we should plant in these things? I'm gonna be doing my spring planting in the next couple days here. What would grow really good in just compost? That's the question. I know my kohlrabi's doing great. Some things like tomatoes, not so much. So it's kind of, for us in our sustainability journey, it's about finding the things that are really gonna thrive in the compost that we make here. So I'm excited to get planting in this. I can't thank Vegega enough. There's gonna be a link below this video where you can check out these bad boys. And guys, until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, y'all.